What up? It's Seaneleous coming to you from the Basement Arcade. We got the Sunday afternoon Mario Kart 64 cookie and cherry cola stream. I got 2 cookies right here, 2 chocolate chip cookies, and some cherry cola, just like in the Savage Garden song from 1997 called I Want You. A Chicka Cherry Cola, having some Chicka Cherry Cola. Well, it's Coca-Cola Cherry Cola, while we're playing Mario Kart 64. Thought I'd mix up streams a little bit and not do the Mario Party Pajama Party this Sunday because, well, as you can see, I'm no longer in my pajamas, and it is a good time as any to get into some Mario Kart 64, which is my favorite game for Nintendo 64. So this will be a fun kind of game playthrough, little chat session. Anybody that's on here wants to chat, send your comments, please. I will read them as we stream. And my goal is to play through the entire game on 150cc today. 1 player. Let's do it. Actually haven't had any of these cookies yet, so let's see how these are. We'll check it out. Got a couple of cookies in a bag here. It's not shady at all. Pretty good. Pretty good. They taste fun, babe. Delicious. Alright, we're going to start with the mushroom cup. 150cc's maximum difficulty. And we're going to work our way all the way through the special cup. See if we can play through the entirety of the game. That's right, RGRG. Let's go. RGRG 111. Have you played Mario Kart 64 before? Off to a good start. Always good when you get that boost going. Oh, Luigi's trying to take over. Nope. Oh, never played Mario Kart 64 before. This is an amazing game. One of the earlier launch titles for the Nintendo 64. I believe this came out in spring of 1997 originally. This was a fantastic sleepover game. I remember getting this game for the first time shortly after it debuted in spring of 97 and having some friends over. We'd have sleepovers, play some 4-player Mario Kart action. And what's great about this game is the intensity and the quickness of the turnover of who could be in first place depending on what items that somebody gets. So the goal of this game is you want to hit those question mark boxes as often as you can and you get an item. And as you can see, I have a green turtle shell, and what this turtle shell does is anybody that comes by, I'm going to want to hit them with this shell and take them out. I can hold the shell behind me if I choose, which is what I'm doing now, because I want to wait for a time when I can use it, like right there. I can just simply hold it in the back and crash into whatever driver is trying to take first place. I also have a banana peel which I can hold, and you can also shoot the items backwards, which is cool. If you hold down on the joystick as you release it with the Z button, you can launch it backwards. Oh no! Oh, look at that! See? The favors may turn at a moment's notice. I was inches from getting first place, and Luigi came out of nowhere and took first. Down to the wire. That's why I like this game. Down to the wire. Oh well, there's always next race. Have a cookie break. The reason I'm doing the Cherry Cola stream as well is that the Savage Garden song, I Want You, came out in 1997. That was one of my favorite songs from the late 90s, and they talk about Cherry Cola in the song. So I figured since this game came out in 97, that song was probably playing in the top 40 on the radio at that same time. So it's good to take it back to 1997. The original Mario Kart came out on Super Nintendo, 1992. That was the first Mario Kart game, and then this was the second Mario Kart game to come out in the series, and this was super popular, and this launched a lot more. There was Mario Kart on the GameCube, which came out about 5 years later, which actually used a steering wheel as the controller. But I prefer Mario Kart 64. I think that this game is very well balanced, the maps are amazing, and this was always my favorite Mario Kart game that was released. There's also a really cool Mario Kart for the arcade called Mario Kart DX and Mario Kart Super Circuit. Those are really fun to play in the arcades. I know Galloping Ghost has a Mario Kart arcade racer, which I like to play when I'm there sometimes. But man, nothing beats Mario Kart 64. So Luigi's going to be the one to beat. There we go, taking him out. Taking him out. Here we go. Are we gonna do it? We did it. Cherry Cola break. Alright, we're drinking straight from the 2-liter bottle today. Cheers to first place. So I'm currently the leader. Mario is in second place. Luigi's in second place. So it's down to the wire. This is a very close race. It's anyone's game. Luigi or Mario could take me if I do not secure first place in the next round. The pressure's on this one. Koopa Troopa Beach. One of my favorite levels in the game because of the cool music, very relaxing beach soundtrack, racing on the sand. And if I am to get a boost, like a mushroom boost, you can actually launch through that tunnel. But you need a mushroom boost power-up in order to get through the tunnel using that ramp. You time it just right. See, I do have a mushroom boost. If I can save this mushroom boost till I get back to the tunnel, which is what I'm thinking of doing, then I can launch through the tunnel and easily secure a first place victory. And that is what the strategy will be for this level. Just have to be patient, not use the mushroom too soon, and hope I make the jump. Because if I don't make the jump, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And I made the jump into the tunnel, through the waterfall, securing the first place victory. That saves me about half a lap doing that. Boom. Now the red shells are heat-seeking, so they will seek on to another racer and take them out. Unfortunately, there's nobody really close to me right now since I'm in first place. So I will just save this for later. And that mushroom I had was a golden mushroom, so that let me boost many times until the time ran out. But I only needed to use it to get across that bridge, that jump, to get through the cave and to the waterfall, securing first place victory. Cheers. Good stuff. I hope you're all enjoying a fine Sunday afternoon. Cold, snowy, and icy here. Nothing beats staying in, drinking some cherry cola, having some cookies, and playing through my favorite game for the Nintendo 64, which is Mario Kart 64. This is the one game throughout the years that I've continuously played. My friends have always continuously played. stay up late at night. Even as newer games came out, we'd always stay true, play Mario Kart 64. It's always a classic, always a party classic. The replay value of this game. Oh, and I get hit by the train. Couldn't stop fast enough. I get hit twice. No bother. See, look, I'm in 6th place, so this is going to be interesting. Watch the comeback kid work his magic. 4th place. Keep going. 3rd place. I hope I get... There we go. That's all I need. Wow. The 1st place is really far ahead right now, but I'll let the course run its... well, run its course. Actually, the course will run its course. And I will take out everyone with that spiked shell, and I will take 1st place. Now I have the multiple boost mushrooms, so I'll just keep boosting until the time comes out. Passing Luigi, I've secured 2nd, and there is Toad. So all I have to do is pass Toad to get to 1st. Oh yeah. Dude, it's getting tight, guys. Down to the wire. Leaving a box on the railroad tracks for somebody to hit. Toad got hit by a banana, it looks like. Because the box is still there. And I took him out with the shell. So now I am good to coast for a little bit. Oh, somebody's coming up behind me. Mario. That is not a good sign. Taking him out. See ya, Mario. Luigi took him out, securing the 1st place victory. Not even close. Not even close. Well, actually, it was very close. Very close down to the wire. Yoshi dominating. 33 to 19, 18 and 3. It was really the last 3 races coming in 1st place secured that 1st place victory. And now the award ceremony. I always like this award ceremony at the end of the game because they use the castle scene from Mario 64, Super Mario 64, to have the award ceremony. I always felt that they should have had a racetrack dedicated to the courtyard of the castle. So later on, some modders actually created it themselves with open source code because around 5 years ago or so, source code for Nintendo 64 was leaked so developers could, work on the code and actually make games. So anybody with the right development tools could make levels for Super Mario or Mario Kart 64 now, which is very cool. So we've won 1st place on the 1st circuit. Moving on to the 2nd circuit. Yoshi is my favorite racer, if you couldn't already tell. Flower Cup. Now these are 4 very dynamic levels. For a long time, this was my favorite circuit to play because the 1st level is Toad's Turnpike, which is the highway. So the main obstacle are these buses and trucks and cars that you have to make sure you avoid. And it can get pretty heated. And the power-up boxes can only be found on the shoulder. There are none in the middle of the course, like other levels. Looks like that they got some boosts in order to get ahead of me like that. So I'm in 3rd place. Toad got taken out by an oil tanker, moving me up to 1st place. Oh, and I hit the truck. See, it's very, very dangerous to skinny in between those trucks, and I got taken out by a truck, moving me back to 3rd place. Getting the box. Oh, I didn't even need it because I forgot I had that shell. If I can just time it just right, maybe I can hit Wario. Oh, and I take the banana out instead. If he did not have the banana, I would have hit him. Can I take out Luigi with the red shell? Luigi is taken out. Moving around the bus ever so slightly. Now, when playing multiplayer, the strategy with getting the boxes on the shoulder is to get all of them, so it makes it so your opponent can't pick one up behind you because they disappear for a few seconds. So if you're closely followed, your opponent will have no chance to get a question mark box if you run into all of them. But with the CPU, it doesn't really matter. Got him. This is it. This is what counts right here. Final lap. Oh no! That couldn't have happened at a worse possible time. Well, I guess it could have been a little bit worse. Here we go. Moving around just right. This is a very important power-up box right here. Perfect. I think this will do just nicely. Because Luigi slipped. I hope he hits this box, which he does not. But if I can just skinny around him just right, I can take him out with a shell. Took him out with a shell. All I have to do is make sure I don't run into any obstacles before the finish line. And we don't. First place. Deserves another cookie for that one. Cookie victory, well spent. Always good to get off to a good start. First place. Thank you, RGRG. We are doing it together in the Snowland. This level actually looks eerily similar to what it looks like outside right now. Very similar. The roads look a lot like this where I'm at right now, except nobody's building snowmen in the middle of the road. At least not that I've seen. Oh man, that is a tough obstacle to dodge. The strategy for that is I always move as far off to the left of the snowman minefield as possible, because that's where the best clearing is, if you stay to the left. I'm also drifting right now. If you see the E's going up behind me, that looks like smoke coming out of the tailpipe. That is me. I use the R button, and I hold the joystick in that direction to keep the racer drifting, which helps me maintain acceleration while going into turns. And it's especially helpful at levels like these where there's very, very sharp turns. Snowman minefield. See? Stay to the left, you avoid most of the snowmen. The good thing is that when somebody actually runs into a snowman, it doesn't reappear, so it creates an easier path for you to drive through next time you go around the track. Final lap. This is where it counts. Yeah, that drifting is great. Certain levels are better to drift than others. Toad's Turnpike not so much because of all the obstacles and moving cars, but this one is a great drifting level because of how sharp the turns are. Shoot this one back just for good measure. Took someone out with it. Every time you hear Yoshi make his positive cheering sounds, noises, that's when you know you hit somebody with a shell. My last lap time being the best, 38 seconds and 62 tenths of a second. Well, that was an easy one, folks. That one just completely dominated first place from beginning to end. Nobody even came close to taking that from me. Now we're on Choco Mountain. You have to watch giant boulders made of chocolate rolling off a mountain trying to crush me. That is a tricky one to watch. Ghost Man taking the bananas. So the cool thing about the ghost power-up is it turns you invisible, and then you steal somebody else's power-up item. And I did take those bananas. Oh no, I got crushed by a giant block of chocolate. Well, that's not good. Look at that Mega Drift. Mega Drift. You don't want to fall off the edge here, because if you do, you'll have to start from 8th place, and it is very hard to recover from that. Mega Drift. Got the banana peel. You hear that slide? It's the Mega Drift taking place. When the smoke turns yellow, means you're really getting into the drift. I do not want to get hit by any giant boulders of chocolate falling off the mountain. There goes Wario. Oh, good. Thank goodness. If I would have wiped out on that banana, that would have spelled a lot of trouble. That was a close one. You saw Luigi coming up, almost taking first place. But we are on a flawless track right here. 3 first place victories in a row, 1 course left, dominating with 27 points. It's going to be very difficult and impossible. Pretty much impossible. Well, impossible for anybody else to beat me right now. 3 first place in a row. Ending with the king of the drift levels. This is the best level to use the drift in my opinion. Mario Raceway. Let's kick it. Watch me take these corners very sharply. Whoa! Just wiped out there. Whoa! Bananas, a lot of bananas. Got plenty of potassium in my diet this race. Here we go. This is it! Down to the wire. This is going to determine whether or not I finish with the flawless driving record of perfect first place victories, or if I blow it at the last minute and somebody else takes over. Here we go, the last turn into the final stretch. Can I do it? And he does it! 4 first place victories in a row. This game gets very intense, requires a lot of concentration, a lot of focus. Turn over at any time. If you make one wrong move, one wrong mistake can cost you the first place victory. finishing off the round flawless. 4 courses in a row, 36 points. We're halfway through the game right now, playing at maximum difficulty 150cc. These are some good cookies. Homemade, I think. Oh yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Homemade cookies. Not made by me. I think they're homemade, I don't know. I got them from some lady on the street. No, that's not true. Well, that's half true, actually. What? Cookies in a bag. Got them with some coffee. Very tasty, very tasty. Cookies and cherry cola. Alright, now we're on to the third race. Star Cup. So, this round of levels is what I believe to be the most difficult 3 courses in a row in the game. Even more difficult than the Special Cup, in my opinion. For the reason that it's got a very long starting level of Wario Stadium, Sherbet Land, which is another snow level, Royal Raceway, which is a more dynamic raceway featuring the castle, and Bowser's Castle, which is very difficult. This is going to be a tricky one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can do it. Wario Stadium is not a very difficult level. It's just a little bit long and tedious, in my opinion. I have some friends who this was their favorite level. They'd always loved playing Wario Stadium, but for me, I find it a little long and tedious of a level. It's a bit long and boring and tedious. But we'll get through it. As you can see, all the dots for the crowd in the background. This is state-of-the-art 3D graphics in 1997. Here we go. Donkey Kong trying to take the lead, followed by Peach, but I'm maintaining with the banana peel, taking out Donkey Kong with the banana peel. Well, that's very appropriate. As I drift into these turns, maintaining maximum speed. This is a tricky jump. If anybody hit me with a lightning bolt there, I would have been in a lot of trouble. Peach coming up, taking out Peach with the row of banana peels. Second lap. Here we go. There we go. Peach trying to take over, hitting me with the banana peel. Taking first, and I'm missing the block at the same time. I must catch up, within striking distance of the shell, taking her out and retaking first place. What will the ghost give me? I just stole a Koopa Troopa shell off of somebody while maintaining invisibility, passing up Bowser, who was trying to take first place, narrowly avoiding banana peels as I skirt around to the finish line, for lap 2, taking Peach out. Oh, this is the final lap. I apologize. Final lap. This is it. Down to the wire. Man, I am losing. Oh, no. Missing a important block at an important time. Thanking the Banana Peel for taking Toad out. And Bowser looks to be the one to beat right now. With the mushrooms, boosting my way into first. No, hitting the Banana Peel. Missing the blocks again because Bowser taking the block I was aiming for. Narrowly avoiding Banana Peel. Taking the corner box. Getting the mushroom power-ups as I go around the final turns of the course. Nailing the box at a very important time. Hitting the mushroom power-up off the jump, narrowly avoiding a Banana Peel. This is it, the final turn. This is going to determine who wins. Luigi taking first. Can I hit him with the shell? No, I missed him with the shell! Oh, narrowly missed Luigi with the shell. And going down to second place. Exciting end to an exciting race. Starting off with a second place ranking, but we'll have to make it up in Sherbet Land. This is a sheet of ice. Penguins are the main obstacles on this course. You have to watch the baby penguins and also the giant, large penguins to come around the turns. The trick I find is, again, to stay as far left as possible, avoiding the penguins running around those pillars. Whoa! Narrowly missing a penguin as I skirt around in a different way. Here we go. The boost mushroom coming in clutch at a good time. Final lap. This is it. Let's make it count. Narrowly avoiding the penguins as I put up a 3-shell defense. What's great about the 3-shell defense is that I could run into other obstacles along the way, like a banana peel or another racer with the banana peel, and it will just take one of the shells off. I was going to show you right there, but I missed the banana peel. Taking Peach out and securing the first place victory. This deserves a sip of some cherry cola. Instead of Gatorade, I have cherry cola. Royal Raceway, we're doing it. Starting off with the boost, which is always great. This level has very sharp turns, which the drift function using the R button comes in very big handy navigating this course. These are boost jumps. This is a very high boost jump, taking me over the river and back onto the road. If you saw off to the right real quick, you could see the castle and the courtyard. Unfortunately, they did not integrate that into the course, so you only drive by it. Of course, if you do make a wrong turn, they do let you drive around it, but there is no practical race function for doing that, unfortunately, which I thought was a major misstep by the developers. Taking Peach out as I maintain a first place lead. Bouncing up and down on the concrete, narrowly getting the question mark box. Final lap. This is it. Must maintain a steady first place lead, making sure I take out any opponents that try to take the lead before they can even pass me. Narrowly avoiding a banana peel. And leave the banana peel in the middle to boost. And leave it at the top for anybody to get. This is it. Oh no, Donkey Kong passing me at the last second, taking him out with the banana, and securing the boost to get first place. It's getting pretty heated at the end there, ladies and gentlemen. 24-12, needless to say, pretty much securing a first place victory of this cup, but maybe not this course. Bowser's Castle being, in my opinion, the hardest level in the game. There are more obstacles, twists and turns, and ways to completely screw up in this level than any other level, in my opinion. The drawbridge of lava, I frequently fall down. There we go. Oh man, and the trippy stairs. See? That was tricky. Going from 3rd to 5th like that. Back up and forth. The one advantage of being further down the line of racers, like being in 4th place or lower, is you tend to get more power-ups that'll level the playing field, such as this blue spiky shell, which will intuitively hit the first place racer. Back up to 2nd. And like that, I hit the drawbridge and fall off. This is a tough one, ladies and gentlemen. This is a tough one. Back to 5th place. Because I hit the banana peel and the spin took me off the bridge. This is my first star power of the game. This will give me a boost in speed, and if I hit anybody along the way... Oh, I should have got that box. Oh well. Up to 2nd place. And the 1st place is not too far ahead of me, so... Can we do it? Can we come back and secure a 1st place victory? The last lap will let us know. This is it. Well, it doesn't look like first place is going to happen, but close second. And on Bowser's Castle, I will take a close second. Donkey Kong coming in for the win. Which means the totals being... Oh, it's not even close. Not even close. Beat him by half. 30-15 is the final score, which means 3 first-place Cup victories in a row on the hardest difficulty of Mario Kart, 150cc. We are doing it. We have 1 more Cup to go. We're 75% way through the game right now. Quite a ceremony here. A lot of open, rolling, green meadow fields, hills, rolling green hills. First place, Donkey Kong barely fitting on the second place podium. And the pufferfish happening to store the trophy inside. Got the trifecta. Thank you, RGRG. Appreciate you watching, and thanks for sticking around to watch the full playthrough of Mario Kart 64. Thank you for joining us on this Sunday afternoon. Always appreciate your comments, and I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Congratulations! First place. Yoshi. Down to the wire. We have 1 cup left. This is very dynamic levels. 3 levels in a row. Donkey Kong's Jungle Parkway, Yoshi Valley, going through the hills and the roads of Yoshi Valley, Banshee Boardwalk, which is my least favorite level of the game, and Rainbow Road, which is probably my favorite level of the game. I hesitated when I say that because my favorite levels tend to shift over time, but as of right now, Rainbow Road is my favorite level. DK's Jungle Parkway. Green shells, here we go. Get out of here, Mario. Whoa! With the mushroom boost, starting off the second lap on a great note. What I like about this level are those paddle boat steamships that are going down the river here. It's very cool. And I'm running. Ooh, I narrowly avoided that banana peel. It's the Mario steamship, and he gets the box. Leaving a banana peel on the bridge is always a good idea because it's very narrow and the odds of somebody else running into it is very high. Final lap. Can we do it? Ooh, there was a hidden banana peel behind those boxes that I almost got. Must take Mario out with this banana. Taking him out on the bridge, which is going to prove to be deadly for Mario. Knocking him... Oh, he still maintains second place. getting the box, the boost up the side ramp, getting the shell, and securing the first place victory. Always amazing when we can start off the final cup with a first place victory, leaving margin for error on the courses to come. We are doing it, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to do the full playthrough of Mario 64, all levels, all cups on 150cc, while we drink cherry cola and eat cookies together on this fine Sunday afternoon. Here we go. I always like to go off to the left because it's faster and you cut through more, but it's more dangerous because it's much higher margin of error falling off of the cliff, because there's no guardrails on that left side, and you can run over those porcupines, those digital porcupines. The thing about Yoshi Valley is that you never know who's in what place, because it has the question marks on the left side. I'm still not quite sure why this level has that. This is the only level that has that. I think maybe because you can choose different paths to go down to get to the same destination. You can either go to the left or the right side, and so I think those question marks kind of throw you off on what way is the better way to go. Oh no! Well, that wasn't good. And I fall off again! Look at that. Look at that. Terrible. Well, I have a ways to go, and mushrooms are not going to get me there. This power-up will tell me how far behind I have gone. Red shells? Okay, I can't be that far behind. I'm probably in 4th or 5th place right about now. Taking Toad out. Oh no! Toad got the ghost effect, so he was able to narrowly avoid me. Toad crushed by the giant egg, passing Bowser. I imagine I'm in 3rd place right now. This is it. This will make or break it. No! Alright, I need the star power now. I need it now. Get out of here, Luigi. Get out of here, spinning egg. No! How did that happen? Ah, didn't want to go on the green. 2nd, what are you going to do? Peach narrowly getting into 1st. It was unusual that I hit the banana peels and they'd spin me out like that. I think it was that I ran them over head-on, and I didn't clip them with the shell. If I would have clipped them instead of running them over head-on, I probably would have just lost a shell, but that was a tricky one. This is a much closer game with Peach having 9 points and me having 15, so definitely going to watch out for Peach in the race to come. And this being my least favorite level is a tricky place to be. Could have definitely used that 1st place victory on Yoshi Valley to provide a little bit more cushion for the races to come. Which makes Banshee Boardwalk more important. The reason I hate Banshee Boardwalk is because there's no guardrails in the areas where there really should be guardrails, like right here. Very tricky to navigate that. And with a power-up like a mushroom is not a good power-up to have on Banshee Boardwalk, because there's a lot of obstacles to run into with the mushroom. And 3 mushrooms. No! See? Mushrooms are terrible! Do not take mushrooms on the Banshee Boardwalk. That's my words of advice. Man, I am just sucking right now. Okay, getting up to... 4th. Jeez. Jeez. This is a terrible performance. Oh, and I missed the boxes. Oh. Oh, and I hit the box. This is just the worst. Look at that! First place on my least favorite level. That rarely happens. So you saw a wonderful performance, ladies and gentlemen, by me on my least favorite level, which is the Banshee Boardwalk. First place victory, down to the wire. I had to focus, that's why I stayed very silent on that last lap, because I was really getting crushed. I just kept hitting every little obstacle, everything that could possibly go wrong was going wrong, and it was the blue shell that saved me. The blue spiky shell that I got really leveled the playing field and allowed me to capitalize on that first place victory. Closing the game off with my favorite level with a power boost, Rainbow Road. Not only is this a beautiful level visually, but it has amazing music, great soundtrack, just all around stellar level to play. Whoa! You have to watch out for these chain chomp guys that are chomping down the middle of the road. Stealing a banana peel, not a great theft by me, but I will take it. And if you have the ghost as well, you can drive through the chain chomps, which is a great advantage of being invisible. Mario with the box, come on, taking me out. Take me out to the ball game, taking Luigi out with the Koopa Troopa shell. Mushroom power. Uh-oh, chain chomp. Get out of the way. Narrowly avoided him. Mario getting taken out by the chain chomp. Me and Luigi head-to-head going into the final lap. Oh, the second lap, I'm sorry. These laps are so long, it's hard to tell. Jumping over the chain chomp, getting a lot of error in that jump. Hitting a banana peel, spinning out. Here we go. Mamma mia! These are long laps. Just falling asleep here. My mind's kind of trailing off. I'm losing focus. I'm like, what am I going to do the rest of the night? Thinking about my laundry list. Shooting the shell behind me to take out any victims who may be racing behind. The chain chomp coming right for me. Chomping its way through Rainbow Road. Look at that Bowser neon sign on the right. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I really like the neon that's in the sky in Rainbow Road. One cool thing to have would be to have like a replica made that looks exactly like the neons in the sky, the neon signs in the sky in Rainbow Road. That would be pretty badass. And I think they have a Hot Wheels set too that has like Rainbow Road Hot Wheels, so you can have like Mario Kart themed Hot Wheels, Rainbow Road ramps and whatnot. Mario blinking in the distance. I like that ghost neon, the boo neon's really cool. That would be badass to have. Taking Luigi out with the shell on the final lap, totally zoning out, narrowly missing the chain chomp. DK, that's a cool one too. I mean, Rainbow Road is pretty, but when you think about it, it's pretty long also. It's not only pretty visually, it's pretty long. It can be pretty boring when you're dominating like this. Chain chomp coming back around, narrowly avoiding the chain chomp. Luigi coming back for more, taking him out with my last spinning shell. Now holding on to the question mark box decoy, waiting to let it go to any unsuspecting racer coming up behind me. Luigi getting into first, letting it go. Oh, missing him narrowly, but am I going to take him out with the banana peel? Taking him out with the banana peel as we close in on the end, hitting the mushroom power-up at the best possible time, and closing the track in first place, with Mario narrowly following me behind. Wow, my first lap time was the fastest, 1:48.99. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All 4 cups Mario Kart played, 150cc maximum difficulty, all 4 cups in a row. First place victories among all 4 cups. Limited tracks, gotten in second place, never got in a position below second throughout the entire game. Drinking cherry cola and eating cookies throughout the entirety of the stream. And good timing, everybody. We're coming up on just under an hour. I like to do these streams for about an hour, just like a television broadcast for a full hour, except here we have no commercials, except to advertise the food products that we're consuming. I get no money for any sponsorships. I just really like Cherry Coke, Cherry Cola. I got the idea for the Cherry Cola stream because of Savage Garden. All of you should put that song on right about now. It's a good song. I Want You by Savage Garden. Finishing off the Cherry Cola as we wind down the stream. Oh man, too much Cherry Cola. A lot of sugar. Oh, I got a cherry head rush. That's the victory right here. First place. Just like the Mario basketball, I won. From Enchanted Castle. Boom. And it even has the cool tire marks, tire tracks, just like in Mario Kart. Super Mario. Well, thank you everyone for watching the stream. See? Beat the game, and now we see the credits. This is a nice rare treat. Thank you everyone for joining us on this Sunday afternoon. We will be back with more streams to come throughout the week. More games to come. If you have any idea of what kind of game you would like to see streamed in the Basement Arcade, leave me a comment. Also, check out my YouTube channel at Seaneleous. The link is in my profile for Twitch. And you can also subscribe to my Instagram there as well, or follow my Instagram. I get these terms confused, whatever the platform is. But I'm going to watch these credits as I spin this basketball in the air. There's Bowser's Castle. Yes, everybody who made this game was Japanese. See all the names. This is a great Nintendo release title. 1997. Great game of its day. Still holds up today as far as game standards go. There's the Mario Raceway. There's the jump. Or I'm sorry, the Royal Raceway. It's the jump in the Royal Raceway. That's Yoshi Valley. There's the DK Jungle Parkway. With the waterfall. There's Mario Raceway. Those epic turns to drift through. What a great course that is. Koopa Troopa Beach. Great level. Taro Bando. That's a good name. Oh, there's the voices. So those are American voice actors providing the voices for the characters. There is Banshee Boardwalk, the bane of my existence. Even though we have it documented, ladies and gentlemen, a first place victory on Banshee Boardwalk, and finishing it off with Rainbow Road, an amazing level. Special thanks, the Super Mario Club. I would have loved to have been in the Super Mario Club if I knew that existed back in the day. But we're in the Basement Arcade Club now. Thank you everyone who continues to watch these streams, continues to watch my videos, and follow the Basement Arcade to keep the dream of me owning a basement arcade alive for many years to come. Thank you for watching this stream, everyone, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Welcome to the Basement Arcade.